What is happening here? What do you see? Who is this? Who is this man struggling on the beach? How did she hemorrhage this much money? How did she have this much money? And why is she blaming me? What's going on here? Why aren't these two people talking? What could they possibly be not talking about? And who is this streamer? And why did he get doxxed? And what happens when people talk about his name? And why did this woman feel the power to even show up at his house? Women everywhere are performing seances to go after him. And my wife has something to say. But the men in black are out, not for aliens, for something else. And so much more. If you don't release the names, I will be oiling up everybody I see, including the boys. This is the Derek Show.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go late and let the world
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say, it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all
Folks stepping on them because it's black.
I wear heels. They're not for a fashion statement. They're for ammunition.
I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid.
Begging for our enemies to penetrate.
Trump.
Everyone, welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. We're having a freaking fantastic day. All right. Let me just check on my stream. Everything looks good. We're streaming. We're having a great time. We're streaming. We're freaking back. Yo, what's up? What's up? Big news to get started with the show. Look at this. Would you just look at that? Would you just look at that? I'm drinking water. It's 2024 and we drink water out of pint glasses. Would you just look at this? If we don't do something with this kind of power, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. But it just got confirmed. Republicans will maintain majority in the House, in the hizzy. It's over, Democrats. It's freaking over. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. How are we doing, Disco Puss? How are we doing, Swill? How are we doing, Aruka Suku? Oh, the Flint water. That changed. The Flint water is the reason why it went red. Too much Flint water. Look pretty yellow to me. Are you talking about this? I'm literally drinking pee. Look, if Bear Grylls says you're allowed to drink pee a couple of times, I'm gonna drink it. Don't, my body, my choice. Pee water. It's the stuff of champions. I'm worried about Joe Biden, though. Are you worried about Joe Biden? Let's get him. My man. Can we not ever forget that this is a person that was elected for us? He spent his entire campaign in the basement. He had famous comments like, "You ain't black if you don't vote for me." And
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
still one of my favorite quotes of all time. Just recently, he went to the beach. Hey, you rock, Kristen. He went to the freaking beach. K-Bean in the house. Whoa, I haven't seen you in a minute, girl. He went to the beach never have cameras around when you go to the beach. You never know what's gonna happen. Some person could walk by and your eyes get caught looking the wrong direction. But Joe Biden can go to the beach and we just pray to God he doesn't fall over and break a hip. Good thing he's got that good health insurance. Can we just watch this? Can we get some clown music on? Is there clown music? Cemetery clown? Cat circus. Oh! Hi-yo! Oh! Hi-yo! 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 Oh! 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 How dare you guys make fun of this? That is our president. Have some dignity. I love that. I love that Joe Biden is absolutely struggling walking through the sand right now, and his wife is like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not helping you. You didn't endorse me to be president like you promised, Joe. You freaking promised I was going to be president. And now, if you fall in the freaking sand, you fall in the sand. And I don't care about it anymore. $5 super chat on Rumble. Thank you so much. The mystery of why. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Is that you, Kristen? Jumping on the Rumble? I love it. Thank you so much. I just love how freaking Joe Biden, she starts out like walking close and then he starts stumbling and she's like, yeah, this is when you know love is love. Just no look whatsoever. You okay there, Joe? You okay? Hold my hand. We're going to walk the beach together, okay? Okay, let's not hold hands. I feel like Joe Biden is like stuck in some kind of bad dream. He's like, God, they don't make sand like they used to. Oh my, this is that 2024 Gen Z sand. This is that LGBTQ flag sand. What am I, in Nam? I'm back in Nam, back in Normandy. Oh God, this is what it felt like. Just like, I can't wait for him to come out. Yeah, this reminded me of the time when I stormed the beach in Normandy with the boys. Joe, I think you were about 4 years old when that happened. I was there, I swear on my life. Me and Hunter Biden were there together. Me and my son, Bo, were there together. He's like in Navy SEAL training right now. This is his hell week. His trainer's like, just go out to the beach and go for a walk. That'll be hard enough for you, Joe. You know what?
You ain't black.
And neither are you. She doesn't even care. They're not even, look at her, just yawning. Oh, Joe, when are you going to die already? That's literally what she's thinking. When is Mama going to get some of that sweet moolah? Mama wants some money. I'm married into this family not because I find you attractive, because I saw that bankroll, baby. God. Yeah, no more bikes, no more walking in the sand. Poor Joe. He's done for. No, Biden had a bad dream and we're all stuck in it. Honestly, every time I watch him, I just can't help but think, like, how did we get into this situation? How is this man our freaking president? Are we still pretending that it's just a speech impediment? You know what I mean? It's like, here you go. Look at this speech impediment struggling. I just literally had a speech impediment. Look at this speech impediment. God, you know what that is? That's me being rebuked. We all got to grow, folks. We all got to grow. Some of us grow the hard way, and that's me. Okay, that sounds inappropriate. Okay, it was you, Kristen? Good. It looks like those little four-legged robots trying to regain balance. It does. It is like Boston Dynamics. This is our new product line coming out, the 8,000 Robot Biden. Still figuring out how to walk the beach, though. I mean, look at the look at the task force to look at these goggles just to watch him walk on the beach, to have an honest and real moment. Remember when we were just people? Remember when we were just people and we'd go for a walk? Joe, it's time to put up the aviators and time to put on those glasses everybody gets when they go get their eyes checked.
Emotional damage.
Let me see. Bros storming Normandy. What's the point of walking 50 feet on the beach surrounded by Secret Service? What are we accomplishing here? He's showing everyone that he is just like me and you. We're the same, bro. It's me. I just love, honestly, I mean, look at that face. Dude is struggling.
Emotional damage.
He's like trying to have his Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Remember those videos like leftists everywhere were putting out of Ruth Bader Ginsburg working out, and you're like, okay, they're not that impressive of workouts. Let's just be honest. Let's see if I can find one. I just remember seeing those videos of Ruth working out, and you're like, and like leftists being like, gosh, she's so sick. You're like, okay, yeah, sure. It looks pretty. Oh, it's freaking. It's Stephen Colbert. He's gonna hit me for copyright. Let's see. I won't play it with sound. Okay. I mean, these videos are just so silly. Stephen Colbert hit the gym with Justice Ginsburg. And the most epic, look at that. Look at her go. Wow. And you're like, yeah, it's cute for like an older lady. You know, go for it, girl. But they were just like, people were celebrating like she was like the next fitness trainer we should all get behind. Our POTUS embarrassing. At least they all voted for Trump. I swear to God, if we are one swift breeze away from Kamala Harris becoming president, Dixie, I am right there with you. I have been trying to figure out why Democrats are so quiet right now. They're honestly kind of freaking me out. Why are you guys so quiet and so just okay with the guy that's going to ruin democracy? Wouldn't you guys be totally fine with that? I thought he was literally Spitler in disguise. I thought he was like going to take over the world and make everyone's life a living hell. And it's like, he won, you win some, you lose some. Though Kamala Harris did say that we have to keep fighting, which is literal hate speech in my book. She's literally going to cause an insurrection. And we'll get to later of them trying to cause an insurrection. But this exciting news, Kamala Harris campaign apparently paid Oprah $1 million during her failed White House quest. I love this article so much because I love how these celebrities pretend like they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart. I'm going to make a stand. Listen, y'all, I'm going to make a stand. I'm coming out to endorse Kamala Harris. Yeah, she's paying me $1 million for this endorsement, but it's because I love her. I'm gonna come. It's not because I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. Apparently paid $1 million. Remember, this campaign raised over $1 billion. Some of the fastest campaign funds being shoved down someone's throat than I've ever seen before. And if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be her. Kamala Harris blames me. Kamala Harris blames Ginger. Derek O'Shea from Money Woe says that Ginger, thank you for not using a hard R, thought he had a blank check. But turned out he was eating from my collard greens from the bathtub. But on real issue, apparently, remember that Call Her Daddy podcast? Apparently they spent 6 figures on the set because Kamala Harris refused to go to her studio, just like she refused to go to Joe Rogan's studio. And she made a fake studio so she didn't have to go anywhere. A source familiar with the matter, Washington Examiner, said that Harris' campaign spent 6 figures on building a set for Harris's appearance on the popular Call Her Daddy podcast with host Alex Cooper. The interview came out in October, was reportedly filmed in a hotel room in Washington, D.C. They took a hotel room and then they made a set because they wanted to pretend, because everything about Kamala Harris was fake. Everything about her was fake. Nothing about her was real. Nothing about her was authentic. And everybody and their mom saw right through her, including me. And I'm a ginger. And I have lower IQ than the average non-ginger. And everyone knows that. Okay. But apparently she's raising funds right now as we speak so that she can create a fund to challenge some of these elections. She wants to take some of these elections to court. I don't know, just like the Republicans. Oh, I thought you were just going to give peaceful transfer of power. I thought you were going to get peaceful transfer of power. What a perfect representation of why you shouldn't be president. Because imagine with her president, what our financial situation would be like. All right, let me see. Paid $3 million for Lizzo. Is this all true? Paid $5 million for Megan Thee Stallion. I've seen $5 million for Megan Thee Stallion. I've seen $10 million for Megan Thee Stallion. I looked up some of these numbers because I wanted to figure out, is this like all true? So the report on Harris and Oprah is $1 million. If you're paying $1 million for Oprah and you're paying $3 million for Lizzo, Oprah, girl, let me work your finances for you, girl. Let me work your finances because you getting screwed over on your paid. Taxes deductible. They're still in shock. Paid Beyonce $10 million. Like I've been looking for this breakdown of how much she paid. I think it's all kind of hearsay, except for the Washington Examiner did have a report about it, and so take it with a grain of salt. Could it be true? Could it not be true? But the sources, especially, it fits the context, doesn't it? If you're spending 6 figures on building a set for a fake podcast, for a fake episode, you're going to spend exuberant amount of money. Again, paying Eminem, paying Lizzo, paying Beyonce, paying J-Lo. All these people are fake and frauds, and they did it all for money. Just like me. Next time, Kamala Harris, hit daddy up. I'll do it for a cool $2.5 million. Everybody has a choice. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has a price, is what I meant to say. I don't know if it looks better or worse that Eminem was paid for. I don't know either. I guess it kind of looks better, but also it just shows how shady all these celebrities are. They all try to pretend like they're authentic and real. We need Kamala Harris to be president to save our democracy. Really? If you care about democracy so much, why are you getting paid for it? Just a question. What do they pay? What did Trump pay Elon? $0? Yeah. What did Trump? She could have went on Joe Rogan for free. Taken her private jet to Joe Rogan, done it for free. But no, she's like, I'll just spend 6 figures on a fake studio because I care about making democracy better for everyone. Oh, God, this video being passed around today. Oh, by the way, I can't believe I haven't said this yet. See, this is what happens when you have somebody who's ADHD, well, dyslexic. I meant to say, thank you so much, veterans, for everything that you did for this country, by the way. Any veterans in the chat, tell me you're a veteran. I think, Willie, you're a veteran. Thank you guys so much for everything that you've done for us, fighting for us. And I appreciate you. I hung out with a couple veterans today, and I asked them what they're doing for Veterans Day, and they said nothing. So I never know how to respond sometimes. I'm like, oh, you're not doing anything? Dude, if I was a veteran, maybe it's just me. I'm going to Starbucks. I'm getting my free drinks. I'm going to Chili's. I'm getting my free margs. I'm going to town. I'm getting everything free I could possibly get today. Even if I was a desk worker, you know what I mean? Oh, I was there. I was in Volusia. I was there. Yeah, I was cleaning the bathrooms. But I was there. If you would have seen the bathrooms I saw, I swear to God, it was nuts. Elon makes about $15 billion from the U.S. government annually. Shout out to Elon. Well, I'm sure Elon is. Could you imagine if Trump didn't win? Elon would be like, oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm never going to get a government contract now. All right. Happy Veterans Day. Yeah, happy veterans to all the freaking vets out there. I'm a Fallout veteran. Yeah. I'm a Postal Service veteran. You don't know what it was like in Christmas in 2020, bro. I saw things I can't even talk about today. And I won't talk about everyone ever again. And I'm drinking pea water for Veterans Day. KB said, I almost died in the bathroom in Baghdad. That was being mortared. Holy, wait, is that for real? You were taking a dump while people were taking a dump on top of you. Willie said, I complained like an old savior or sailor today. You complained like an old savior. I like that. Complain like an old savior today. Let's watch something really depressing, huh? And this might be the most depressing video on the internet right now of Kamala Harris and Jill Biden pretending like they don't like each other. So you remember that rumor that was going around that Donald Trump said that, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. He hates her. He hates, Joe Biden hates Kamala Harris. And I all thought that was just a silly comment. But a lot of the times Donald Trump will just say something like that off the cuff. And you think, that is so spot on. Maybe he knows something that we don't know. And so you have, not only should you take it with a grain of salt, but maybe you should take it with the whole grain. That's not how the saying goes. So what? I'm making new sayings as we go. But watching this video fills my heart with joy because it makes me feel like America is so back. Let's watch this together. Is there trouble in the Biden administration? Oh, I feel like they need to have their own reality TV show between the two of them. I just see Kamala Harris coming on her screen doing her little cameo. I was sitting right next to Jill, and she didn't even say anything to me. And I'm like, what's your deal? We grew up in the same administration together. We're both queens. And then Jill's like, I sat next to her and I thought, this has been saying so much stuff about Joe Biden. I'm not talking to her. And I'll never talk to her again. Don't even look at me. The idea of sitting next to you is disgusting to me. They forced me to be here. Will these two ever find friendship again? Will these two become arch enemies forever? Are you guys good, bro? Dude, you know what I would love? I would love nothing more to be right where Anthony Blinken is. Because I'd be just, you would just see me staring at the back of their heads. Just like, or whispering to Jill, did you hear what Kamala said? Unbelievable, am I right? She'd be like, what did she say? And I'd be like, you should see it. It's unreal. Just leave a little carrot, a little nugget in her ear. Allow her to just continue to get angrier with that turtleneck. Kamala Harris is doing okay. She's hocked up on wine. And she put out that video, that picture the other day of her playing board games with children with a huge glass of wine right behind a child's back. That's usually how I do it. Whenever I'm babysitting children, I'm hocked up on liquor as well. Liquor, I barely know her. Okay. Okay, God. Let me see some of your chats. I was in an earthquake on the toilet in Marina's Islands. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I was so mad. I bet you were mad on that toilet, K-Bean. It's is it a funeral or something? This is for the Veterans Day memorial. It feels like a funeral, doesn't it? I can't believe this video is real. Look at them just seething. Especially Kamala. Kamala cannot show, not show her emotions on her sleeve. She is so bad at hiding stuff, you know? It's like, you didn't go to the border. And I haven't been to Europe. Okay. She cannot show her emotions at all. At least put glasses on like Jill. You know, if you're gonna give your resting your RB face, as the kids say. You can't put the glasses on so no one knows. Oh, she's plastered. You see, Costco recalled 80,000 pounds of butter because they forgot to put contains milk on the label. I literally have butter from Costco in my freezer right now. I did see that. I just didn't look into it. And I ain't taking it back. I ain't never taking that butter back. That's my butter, Costco. You can't take that butter away from me. Butter on my butterfingers. They seriously do loathe each other, and you love to see it. All right, let's get into some online drama. I wish there was like I could put like online drama. I wish there was like a drama music for like Bravo or something. I wish there was like a Bravo. I mean, this is pretty drama. Nick Fuentes is in hot water for saying, "Your body, my choice," on the internet, and then yelling at women saying they will never be president. They will never be president because there will never be a female president, ever. And they'll never break the glass ceiling because it's a ceiling made out of bricks. Now, this was on the internet to his listeners, and people on the left got angry at him. And he only streams on Rumble because he's not allowed on any other platform. And the left got angry. He went out and put this tweet out. "Your body, my choice, forever." How does this make you feel, women in the chat? The way he was saying it was clearly a joke. Look at this.
There will never be a female president ever.
He's literally saying these things with a smile on his face. He literally says all these things with a smile on his face.
Be the president of the global empire. Never gonna happen, sweetie.
And this makes everyone on the left mad. Now, what would a normal person do when they feel triggered by something? You make fun of them back.
K-Bean super chatted $19.99. Derek, you're the best.
Thank you so much, K-Bean. You're the best. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. $19.99. Shout out to $19.99. He is a good troll. What, can't take a joke? No, they can't take a joke. And the easiest thing to do with a jokester is that you look up what the person's known by. He's known for a lot of things, talking about Jews specifically, but there's rumors that he might be a Fed, that he might be gay because he's never had a girlfriend, all these sort of things, whether it's true or not, we don't need to get into it. But if you feel triggered by something, somebody makes fun of you, you make fun of them back. You say something like, I heard that the reason you're a Fed is because you gave massages on Epstein Island. You know what I mean? You say something like that just to play. Because apparently, according to Kanye, according to Yanye, Nick Fuentes said the same stuff to me, man. He would look me in the eyes daily and say, "Your body, my choice." I don't. So, Nick, you need to clear the air on that one for me. I don't know what's happening. Oh, yeah, I have to do that. You look right in the eyes and just be like, "Your body, my choice." iPhone does it in 99 cents. Oh, I didn't know that about the iPhone. Thank you so much for letting me know. And this is literally what happens to women on the left whenever they see Nick Fuentes anytime in their feed anyways. They're like, okay. And here is how some of the responses have been on TikTok regarding "Your body, my choice."
Hey, bitch, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again. Glass ceiling? Dude, it's a ceiling made of fucking bricks. You will never break it.
They literally made his soundbite into a sound and then filmed themselves crying online about this stupid thing.
Hey, bitch, we control your bodies.
And not only did they take this little clip of him saying it, they put the clip on MSNBC as well. And so you have all these leftists filming this about Nick Fuentes saying your body, my choice. It's such a spot on joke. It's so offensive that's why it's funny. It's so aggressive. And does he mean it? Do I have to explain a joke? You know, there's so many people out there that have no idea what a joke. It's like, if I'm not laughing at it, that makes it not a joke. What did Ricky Gervais once said, just because you're offended by a joke doesn't make it what you believe to be true. Just because you're offended doesn't make you right. And so, just because you're offended by a joke, just turn it off. Nick Fuentes, it doesn't have millions and millions and millions of followers. You know, he's a big streamer, but he's not the biggest in the whole world. So just relax. It's not like there's an army of Fuentes guys running around. And I just love to see how like 80,000 likes on this. I'm not even upset about the boy saying this. I just feel immense amount of rage. I need to be in a room with this boy for 30 minutes tops. I feel like there's some weird sexual energy with some of these women about Nick Fuentes and how angry they get. Look at how angry some of these people are. Is it too much to have bodily autonomy? Well, here's what happened. It got to the point where his address got leaked online. His address got doxxed. He was doxxed. And it was floating, it's still floating around X right now. How that's a thing, I don't understand, Elon. Get it off X. It's just so unreal. But this woman right here, this elderly woman, mid-50s, 60s tops, went to his house, okay? And he went to his house. Okay, not only, if you're that age, you don't go confront anyone anymore.
Swill super chatted $2. Correction. Derek, you're the best for a ginger.
Thanks so much, Swill. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, my dude. My Swill. My Swilly. My Swilly Swill. So his address was leaked. She decided, you know what? I'm going to his house and I'm going to say something. My body, my choice. How about your house, my choice? Okay, if you look like this, do not confront anyone. You know, stay in your lane. But she went to his house, knocked on the door, and he met her with pepper spray. Pepper sprayed her. That being said, if you ever decide to come to my house, there won't be pepper spray in my hand. Okay. There'll be something else. Okay. Just a reminder. Okay. I did make a joke the other day on TikTok, and people were responding, where do you work? Tell us where you work. So it's only a matter of time. But here is Nick pepper spraying her. And then here is Nick. Wait, how do I move okay, I can just move myself right here. Here's Nick standing on top of her because she was like live streaming or taking pictures of it. She put it on Facebook. Look at this. Apparently, according to reports, he pepper sprayed her and then kicked her. She clearly has nothing to lose. Menopause can make them crazy, 100%. Crazy Pumpkin doing that 48B, yeah, 100%. It's so funny. Like look. It's like, this is women. This is.
Discapus super chatted $5. I'm so triggered. $5 just fell out my wallet.
Thank you so much, Disco Puss, for the $5 super chat, my dude. Thank you so much. I'll take that $5 that went right into your bucket and right into my butt. Thank you so much. The pic is everywhere. I know it is everywhere. Look. Stay in your lane, folks. Okay. Stay. When I was your age, I used to beat the crap out of guys like that. It's like Joe Biden. Anytime Joe Biden's like, I wish I could take Trump behind the bar. I'm like, do what, dude? Gross. Don't touch him like that. So she was like live streaming it, and then apparently, so I don't know how I feel about this photo, but I'll try to cover it. So this is him in front of like being pictured with the cops. And then she put out this post. She freaking put out a post. So this is what I did. Rare Nick W. It's so amazing. This is what I did. I shot a short video, less than 2 minutes, from the public property of the sidewalk outside this address, noting there were no boxes. As I did, a woman pulled up in the car, rolled down her window, and was like, "Is that where the douchebag lives?" Paraphrasing, of course. And I was like, "I think so." And then we laughed about his incel butt for a minute. So I'm going to keep it PG, folks. But I'm still going to bleep out butt. And then she was like, "You should ring the doorbell and just see what he has to say for himself." Again, okay, if he knows the things he says triggers emotions in leftists. This is why so many things he says is so funny to me. Because while they think he's being totally serial, he's laughing. And they can't understand the difference between like being a comedian. You know, it's like, "Oh, how dare you say that about Puerto Rico? How dare you call Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage? We should do something that Tony Hinchcliffe." You're like, okay, it's not even that good of a joke. But this one was funny. Your body, my choice. That's hilarious. Then she was like, "You should ring his doorbell and see what he has to say for himself." Again, paraphrasing. Thank you. I love when people are like quoting. And they're like, for the legal reasons, I'm going to add the word paraphrasing because I don't want to get sued by this strange woman who's in the car. And I have to say, one serious weakness, it's chocolate. Okay, I have two more relevant in this situation. I can't back down from anything that even smacks of a dare. Okay, don't dare yourself to confront me in public aggressively unless you want a big hug. Because if a woman looked like this and came to my door and acted aggressive, I'd just be like, "Give me a big hug, you sexy woman, you." All right. And then so I rang the doorbell and he immediately swung the door open and he was like, "Damn, Waco." Sprayed me with burning liquid. Sprayed me with burning liquid. Pepper spray, mace, same thing. Bear spray. Nick should have showed up with bear spray. Nick should have showed up with literal bears. Just like again, I have bear spray in my house. Yeah, you show up at my door, I'm gonna bear spray you. I'm gonna empty the whole canister into your throat. You're gonna be like, way too much time on her hands. No, seriously. Honestly, she's like she looks like a teacher, right? Doesn't she look like an art teacher or something? Or an English teacher? It's like, "Read our books. We're reading Handmaid's Tale one more time." Because you boys need to realize that we're not just here to pump out babies for you. And then some middle schooler in the back's like, "You can't even have babies anymore." And she's like, "Who said that? Who said that?" So I rang the doorbell. Then he pushed me down the stairs onto the sidewalk. I rolled into a protective position because I was anticipating kicks or stomps. I was? Is that a typo? I think you weren't. I think you weren't. I can't believe she posted this either. Honestly, why would you post your L's? Keep that to yourself. I was anticipating. Okay, he grabbed my phone, ran back inside, bolted the door, and shut the blinds. Friends, it's dark in there. It's like a bunker. Nick Fuentes lives in a cave. He's literally Gollum. I swear to God, he's Gollum. I have a video. I'm holding on to it for evidence. The woman in the car probably feeling shitty for encouraging me to do it, called the cops and made a report. She begged me to get in the car with her because she was scared for my safety and I wasn't going anywhere. Thanks, mysterious friend, for calling the cops. I obviously did not have a phone. So you like show up at somebody's house, somebody else calls the cops for you, and you then, okay, not only that, she put evidence that she doesn't like him and that she just wanted to see what he had to say. Why would you put this evidence out there? You could have just said, "Hey, I was just going door to door to see how everyone's doing," or something. I know everyone in my city is worried about the election. I'm just going door to door to make sure everyone is okay. But instead, she's like, "You know what? I wanted to see what he had to say for himself," which sounds very threatening, doesn't it? Why would you put that in a Facebook post, idiota? So not only are you stupid for showing up at his house unannounced and you got pepper sprayed by him, but you took pictures of it. And so this is where the funniest part, it is harassment. It is just showing up at somebody's house unannounced. But this is my favorite part right here is that now women are doing like seances. Like they think that they're living in, what's that stupid Halloween movie with those 3 women? Hocus Pocus. It almost sounds like a penance form. It's so fake. Yeah. Like toddlers with driver's license harassment. What a nut. Cat lady on SS. I can't believe she posted this. Showed up and find out. Yeah, 100% and tell him. Yeah, don't show up to my house. Please. Okay. All right. Here is Nick Fuentes. So here's how now women are like, okay, I guess we can't go to his house because he's going to pepper spray us. He's so violent, isn't he? I just want to go to his house and fight him. I mean, make love to, I mean, just see how he's doing. See if he'll say it to my face. Say your body, my choice, or whatever to my face. So this woman posted this video of pretending to do like a spell on him. A spell on you because you're mine. Let's see, wait. Halloween. Is there a Halloween?
Dead man
Wait. Scary. Women everywhere are putting a spell on Nick Fuentes because they secretly love him to death. No, Nicholas. Your body, my choice. I'm gonna tear out a picture and then pour hot wax on it like I want to do to you. Oh, look at that. We see somebody got some ugly fingernails. Oh, you showed us a ring. All we have to do is look for that on the internet. I love it. It's just like, oh. Nicholas Fuentes. Is this like, this is like her evil handwriting. She like practiced this. She probably practiced this like 3 times. She's like, oh, that looks too normal. I'm going to make it a more sinister looking name. Violet says, I just call him Cutie Pootie and Rumble Chat like a normal person. It's so Nicholas, your body, my choice. Women aren't dying. This is my body. Dead man. They're obsessed. Obsessed. Again, if there's somebody in your life that you feel triggered by or you don't like, all you have to do is change the channel. Because there's going to be people in your life that you don't like or agree with or don't think are funny or you just don't like them. And all you have to do is say, I'm not going to engage in that anymore. Click. Oh no, I'm going to make sure he knows how I feel because it's important to lose our minds. He does have a cute face, doesn't he? Those little blue eyes. So cute. Beautiful and brave. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. I mean, I'd be a little freaked out for a little while, and I'm sure he is a little freaked out for a while, you know? Somebody showing up to your house, your address being doxxed. It's not fun. It's not fun. She ate ribs. Don't ever try to make fun of Cheer Babs and the other Betty. Is that what their names are? Cheer Babs and the other Betty. Is that the what are they? The Hocus Pocus chicks? How that movie came back, I don't understand the Hocus Pocus things. The Cassidy Chad had lifted the spell of the wokeism. Yeah, 100%. All right, I'm gonna end it with this video. So I pulled a little prank on my wife the other day about the election just to see how she would respond. And this is how she responded. Just a silly prank on my wife. Look at her. She doesn't know what's coming. And this is my son. He's adopted. Okay.
They just found a batch of new ballots. 40 million new ballots. Kamala Harris is president-elect.
Bullshit! She better not have.
You know what? Hillary Clinton and her are working together. They're hiding files.
What?
She's your president,
She
Tina.
ain't my president.
She just won the election.
A woman can't run this country.
Not if it's like you.
Don't you see why I married her? And I agree with her. Ain't no woman running this country. She's beautiful and brave. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tonight. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You're the most amazing people on earth. Thank you guys so much in the chat. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna give a little shout out, Kristen, K-Bell. K-Bell, thank you so much for the super chat. Swill, Willie, thank you so much for your service, my dude. K-Bell, thank you so much for your service as well. Thank you for not dying on the toilet. Violet, Disco Puss, Arukusuku. Let me just give a shout out to every single person I see. Find it, fix it. Ring Sting in the chat. Shout out to Ringy. JR, what's good? Make sure I get everyone. I love this community. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for making chat fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and partying with me. Thanks for keeping the gun out of my. Oh my God. Kristen. You're welcome. I feel like if I read that chat out, I would be taken down on YouTube. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the freaking morning. What's up, Kiss the Sky? Thank you so much. God. I can't even think anymore. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so red. All right, guys. Yes, me and Swill are